There we go. Whoa, my chat was freaking out. My chat was freaking out for a second. There we go. My screen was dark too. Okay, we're live. Put it on Twitter and on Instagram. Straight up now, Tom. Do you really wanna love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Am I caught in a hit and run? Why is that stuck in my head? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. What's this? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love forever? Oh, oh, oh. All right. There we go. Here we go. My chat is acting very strange. I keep having to refresh it. It doesn't want to load. Refreshed it for the third time. Okay, it looks like it's getting its life together now. Okay, here we go. Blankman is the name of the movie. Used to be on Netflix. It's not on Netflix anymore. Apparently it's on Crackle. If you have an Apple TV, I can't get it to load on my Apple TV. So hopefully you guys can find the link. I use the trustworthy that I just put in the chat. My snack today is popcorn. It's not super great. I had a piece of cheesecake, but I ate it. I ate it, guys. I ate it yesterday. I could not save it. It was too delicious. So I had to settle for popcorn for Bee's Bake. When all else fails, popcorn. Poppington corn. I got 204. Hi, James. I have everything all queued up and ready to go, so I'm probably going to start at 210. But hi, James. What's up? Oh, I also have a cup of coffee. So I'll have that. I like season up my popcorn with garlic salt and seasoning salt. My cousin used to have like this like full-blown recipe for what she would like put on her popcorn to make it taste good. To make it so tasty. It's my first cup of coffee all day. Nothing much. Nothing much. Hanging out. Hey, John. Got any homework? I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't see. My cup is not a plain white cup. It actually says, you get me going. But I don't want to turn it because I don't want to spill it. Why are you so tired? Why are you so tired, John? School? Work? Life? Tiring you out? Saying 206 already. How haven't had homework in 2 weeks. School is technically over for me. Oh, cool. Didn't sleep much. Hi, Clarissa. Yeah, about 2-3 weeks ago, I went through this really weird phase where I could not sleep for like 3-4 days straight. I didn't get any sleep. Could not sleep at night. It's weird. Hi. Feel like I'm early for school. You're not. Technically, it's late. 2:07. I was just about to say, you see which account you're signed in on, right? I can remove those. I'll remove those. Yeah, it's Gucci. I don't know if that's like his account, his like real name or something. So you're still logged in the same account. You feel early? You guys are not early. I'm gonna start at 2:10. So everyone that's late is gonna be like, "Where are we?" And I'm gonna be like, "See, you should have been on time, like Clarissa." You woke up an hour ago. I hate Google too. Hi. Doing homework so you can't chat a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna start in 2 minutes. So for anyone watching along, it's Blankman. And I'll put again the site that I used. Of course I hit the wrong button, Lord Jesus. And I used James, I went to that site. But I feel like you should be able to type it in too if you want. You've never been this early before? Finals were a mess. Oh no, finals were a mess. Why? I don't miss being in school. And I really enjoyed school when I was in it, but I don't miss it. The bat suit. The bat suit. Oh, I didn't study, so I just kind of winged the finals. I have been there. I've been there. I've totally been there. Hold on. Let me look at exactly the time. I can't see. There's something in front of my TV, guys. Hold on. I just rewind it. So, another one for someone that wants a link. That's it. There. It says error. Give it an error. Remove. Okay, well, it doesn't want to let me remove it. I hate school. They just made us do senior quotes and they sent mine back. Why? What was your quote? Why did they send yours back? I feel like my mom is about to fuck this beast back up for me like she did the last one. Oh no, what does she want? Cheese again? Lasagna? I've got popcorn. I saw this really nice recipe for vegan lasagna on YouTube that I think I'm gonna try. I saw it on the page for An Honest Vegan. Which one of you guys linked to me? She's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Let me put one more time. I don't have an actual link, but that site and that one. I'm just starting it right at the beginning. Play. nigga see that, James. It's on the blacklist. So James put for his senior quote, I said, "Dear white people, don't say nigga ever." The N-word is on the blacklist. So I don't know if you guys can actually view it in the chat. Yeah, that wasn't going to get accepted. She keeps walking past your room. That's a sign. Yeah. Oh, you guys can see it? Okay. Because I've had people say, like, oh, my comment won't post. I can't see it. And I'm like, oh, because you use a word that's on the blacklist. Blankman. What is your food, John? I don't even think I did a senior quote. We were supposed to, but I don't even think I did one. I didn't care. It's cool. I ended up saying a Marcus Garvey quote, ended it with "Stay woke." Even better. They're trying to get the TV to work. It's that struggle. Papa John's. His foot went in the toilet. Have you ever ordered green jalapenos on the side? And put the jalapeno pepper juice on your pizza? When I used to eat pizza, that was pretty good. Keep flushing. They're gonna overflow the toilet trying to watch the show. Flooding their whole house. Why would your mom be thinking that? Boo! Blam! Seems like everyone dislikes Domino's. Domino's has really good, they have these things called lava cakes. They're like chocolate. Oh, they're delicious. I fuck with Domino's for that. I don't order anything else from Domino's, but I don't eat pizza. Oh, you tried it, John? It's good, right? Oh, gee, why have I never tried this? I didn't do a senior quote. It was too much thinking. Pizza Hut for the win. There used to be a Pizza Hut by my old house. One time, me and my mom went in to pick something up, and it smelled like garbage, like actual garbage. And after that, I was just like, I could never even see a Pizza Hut. All I would think about is garbage. That must be your mama you think about. Blankman was kind of like the original Kick-Ass. Regular person trying to fight back against crime. That's not Bruce Wayne. A CC's? No. But I've heard of CC's. They just never had it in my area. Really trying to sneak this girl out. Like, your grandma don't see her. I had CC's like twice. It was good. Oh, it's not good. Papa John's is okay. Papa John's is not bad. I used to eat Domino's when I was younger. I would peel the cheese off and just eat bread and sauce. There used to be a CC's in my area, but they tore it down. Game room used to be like, oh, they have like a game room, like an arcade room in CC's? I never been there. Hello. They flood their pizza with tomato sauce and it's gross as hell. I probably like that. When I said hello, I meant hi, Kels. Hi. Well, one of his glasses has a fork. When I was doing a fashion blog, I used to fashion blog like a million years ago. I named Blankman as one of my fashion icons because I love the way this dude dresses. The way he dresses is on point. I never had Little Caesars, even though it used to be a Little Caesars right on my block when I lived in New York. I never went. I never had Little Caesars. Because they sell more than pizza. They sell pasta and stuff too, right? At Little Caesars. Little Caesars is nasty. A lot of people eat it in New York. Eating leftover spaghetti. Oh yeah, he did have a robot. Leftover crew, yeah. I have a leftover turkey burger that I could be eating. I made turkey burgers on Friday. I just didn't feel like heating it up. Little Caesars be tasting like cardboard. But I'm glad I never had it. Man, and there used to be one right on my block, right downstairs. And it used to stay packed. It used to be D'd up all the time. I thought it was good. Clarissa, go get some cheese. I know you have cheese. Get a block of cheese. Oh, your immune system? Oh, that's whack. Do you take vitamins? Or supplements? This popcorn is good. What is this? Is it? This is it? What, pizza? Fruit Loops? You're talking about language. Cereal. Take vitamins sometimes, but you forget. I haven't had Fruit Loops in forever. I actually like Fruity Cheerios. They make like Fruity Cheerios, which I like a bit more than Fruit Loops. Look at Robin Givens. Hi, Harold. This is it. It's a nasty soul food restaurant that used to be in Atlanta. Oh, no. Speaking of pizza, you know what's a good pizza place in Atlanta? Slice. The Pizza at Slice is good. Is Slice still there? Do they still have Slice in Atlanta? I have sliced cheese, shredded cheese, and block cheese. No excuses. Pizza Man. You don't know if Slice is still there? Their pizza was good. They had a barbecue pizza that you could order without cheese. And it was like barbecue chicken, like on top. It was really good. That's what I always used to order from there. I went there one time with my friend, and Tiny, Tia's wife, sat right next to me. She was with this really beautiful girl, probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in real life. I was like, what's in my cup? Coffee. Can you see it? I don't want it to spill. You get me going. It's coffee. It's just coffee. Hot lean. Just coffee. My version of lean coffee. I should have some more in the pot. That would require me to get up. I think about it. Ah, I forgot this dude was in this movie. Don't drink coffee. Well, I didn't start drinking coffee until 2, 3 years ago. So I was already well into my 20s before I started drinking coffee. I started drinking coffee at like 23. Man, when you start getting older, you need it. You need it. You need that energy. You don't have as much energy as you used to have when you were a teenager. You guys are going to find out. You don't like the taste of it? You can put stuff in it to make it taste good. I like the taste of it, though. I drink my coffee black. But you can put stuff in it to make it taste good. Probably going to start drinking coffee next semester. When I was in college, see, I always had like a caffeine addiction. When I was in college, I used to drink energy drinks like crazy. But then it came out that like the energy drinks were so bad for you. So I actually stopped drinking energy drinks and I started drinking vitamin water. Because vitamin water has like an energy version and it's yellow. I drank that for like years. And then I discovered Red Bull. I bought a Red Bull one day in the store and then I got hooked on Red Bulls. All I wanted to drink was Red Bulls. When I would go out to bars and stuff, I would order like Red Bull and vodka. Like, I always wanted Red Bulls. And then I had to, like, cut back because I would drink a Red Bull and my heart would start racing. So I had to, like, cut back. So then, when I stopped drinking Red Bull, I started drinking coffee and tea. Because I never used to be a big tea drinker. And now, all I want is tea all day. Tea and coffee and water. Yeah, hate the taste. The smell. Walk into Dunkin' Donuts and catch a fucking stroke. Like, I just wanted a bagel. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is so good. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Even though I don't drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee anymore because I drink Masterpiece. But Dunkin' Donuts coffee is good. From time to time, I treat myself on Fridays to an iced coffee with whipped cream from Dunkin' Donuts and a donut. Tea is like for old people. I'm old. And tea is delicious. Once you hit 25 and up, you start wanting to drink tea and coffee. I remember Crunk Juice. I used to drink Crunk Juice. I've had all those energy drinks at least once. And then it came out that they had like creatine in them and they could like give you a stroke. And they like yanked them all off the market. They used to have so many. In my welding class, Monsters are all those white boys drink. Monsters get you hyped up. They really do. Get your ass hyped. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is the best. See, Kels knows. You know. I could drink tea all day. Tea is delicious. Yo, tea is delicious. And I actually... Oh, my box is over there. I ordered this tea from this new place called Kai's Tea House. I hit enter by mistake, guys. Sorry. Kai's Tea House. Why does autocorrect hate me? Change it to key. And I think it's just kaisteahouse.com. I think it's like that. Why is it trying to change it to steakhouse? Come on, autocorrect. Get your life. And it's black owned, so I have the box. I haven't opened it yet, but I want to try it. Because they had a lot of different flavors, so I can't wait to try that. I bought a big box. They were having like a huge sale for Black Friday. I ordered so much stuff on Black Friday. Like, I got a lot of stuff. So it's a good thing I'm doing Black Friday videos every single Friday this month. I have tea almost every night. I could drink tea every night. I have coffee every day. And then I like to have tea at night while I'm watching TV. Have tea with honey and lemon and like unwind and then go lay in the bed. It's a nice ending to the evening. The only people that I know drink tea are old people and white hipsters. Tea is good. Tea's good. I'm old. If only old people drink tea, I will be that. Kai's tea is actually tea bags. It's actually the first black-owned tea company that I've found that sells bagged tea, Kels. Because I know a bunch of tea companies. Ashley's Natural sells tea. I guess I'll put them in the chat. Ashley's Naturals sells tea. Herbaceuticals sells tea. They sell a really good like sleepy time tea. Good Thoughts Tea Company. Gullah Girl Tea. Fashionista Tea. Those are all what I just put in the chat. Those are all black-owned tea companies, but they're all loose. Kai's Tea House is the only one I found that sells bagged tea, but it is bagged. It is bagged. I have some tea balls that I bought from Ashley's Natural, so it really doesn't matter for us if it's loose or bagged, but the bagged tea is more convenient. I'm not gonna lie. I drink coffee and tea, but coffee the most. It has to be bitter and dark. Yeah, I like my tea black and like with a very strong flavor. Damn, they're gonna kill this old lady. It's fucked up. Kill their grandma. About to order some. I love tea. I love tea. You can't stand sweet tea? Oh my gosh. You're crazy. Sweet tea from McDonald's? Man. When I was in college, I almost fought this girl at McDonald's. This girl working at McDonald's. She really tried me. She really, really tried me. And y'all don't know I used to be a hothead. I was around 19. There was this 24-hour McDonald's near my school. I had a car. I was like the only one that had a car. So we used to like get in my car and like drive there. And I ordered food, and I ordered my food with a sweet tea, and then the girl didn't give me my sweet tea. And I was like, where's my tea? And she was like, oh, the machine's not working. I could give you something else. I could give you like water or juice or soda. I was like, I didn't want that. I wanted sweet tea. And you let me order it, and you let me pay for it, and now you're telling me that I can't have it. Like, I might have ordered something else if I had known. And then she was like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. And I was like, well, I want you to give me my money back because I don't want something else. Mind you, sweet tea's only $1 at McDonald's, y'all. I was like, well, you're going to have to give me my money back because I don't want anything else. And you let me order it and pay for it, and you knew the machine wasn't working. And then she was like, well, I can't give you your money back because I need a manager to do refunds. And the manager's not here right now because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Because it's like 24 hours. I was like, well, I don't know what you're going to do because I want my money back. Yo, I was about to hop over that counter and whoop that girl's ass. I was about to whoop her ass. My friend was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was like, man, it's the principal. Like, she tried me. She tried me, but I'm not a hothead like that anymore. I've calmed down a lot. That's what happens when you get older. But man, when I was like a teenager, forget it. Tea is so good. Lemon, sun, green, ginseng, rose, peach. Come on, it's so good. Right? Tea's good. I love tea. Tea's delicious. Hi, Dario. Gonna try buying that tea infuser. Yeah, it's good. It works. They work. They're good. Can't imagine Seren fighting. Find out Seren got hands. Oh, man. Forget it. Yeah. I didn't give a fuck. Especially if I felt like you was trying me. No, I wouldn't like pop off over nothing. But it's a lot of people that feel like they could try you. Especially if you're like a girl. They feel like they could try you over nothing. Even if it doesn't come to blows, I'm gonna curse your ass out. because you're not about to try me. I'm about to make some tea now. I got this vanilla cinnamon chai tea. It's so good. Yeah, last week I wasn't drinking that much tea because my husband made brownies, and we also had a bottle of white wine, and brownies with wine is like the shit. So I wasn't drinking that much tea. I'd have like a glass of wine and a brownie before I went to bed. I should have saved one of those brownies for Beats Bake. See, I wasn't thinking ahead, you guys, because those brownies were so good. They were delicious. But yeah, but that's my story of how I almost fought a girl in McDonald's over sweet tea, y'all. That's my story. I feel like she deserved it, though. I still maintain that I think she deserved these hands. He found out how to make his clothes bulletproof. He's making bulletproof drawers in his bathtub, y'all. You'll give it another treat just for us? Good. At least try the Kai's tea house, which is black owned. At least try some black owned tea. Blankman. I love his outfit. I should be Blankman for Halloween next year, 2016. Somebody said biscuits with tea. I had missed that, but I want to acknowledge that because that was a great comment. Biscuits with honey and tea is your life. Oh yeah, I skipped a bunch of them. Tea makes my tummy feel better. Feel like a little kid. I drink tea with a cover wrapped around me. My husband gets upset stomachs and nausea. I make him ginger tea, which he loves. It does make your stomach feel better. Sweet tea with biscuits is everything. Keurigs make me want to drink coffee for real. We got a Keurig as a wedding present and we hated it. We actually gave it to my in-laws, to my husband's parents, because we drink a lot of coffee and we drink a lot of tea. And Keurigs only make like a little amount, like the little cup. So you have to like keep on, like you can heat up a lot of water, but you have to like keep on and on and on. And they're so wasteful too with those cups. You have to like keep on making more and more. We just have like a big coffee pot and we have a big teapot that we bought for like $1 from IKEA. So the Keurig didn't work for us. But my mother-in-law loves it. My mother-in-law. Yeah, my mother-in-law. Sweet tea is where it's at. MFs be testing me because I got on glasses and I'm quiet, but test me and shit get real, right? He made them from scratch. Looking at Kai's right now. Yeah, and I ordered it, and it came pretty quick. I haven't opened the box yet. I'm going to open the box. That might be next week's Black Friday video. So I'm excited. Hi, Nathaniel. Biscuits and tea. What tea would I recommend? Mint. Mint tea is really good. I love mint tea, like a peppermint or spearmint or a mint blend. I ordered a mint tea from Kai's Tea House. I think it was like a mint blend. Mint tea is really good. Generally, it's not too sweet, and it's good for upset stomachs. Ginger tea. I like ginger. I like peach mango tea. I have a morning tea, an AM tea from Ashley's Naturals that is like a citrus tea, and it's actually caffeinated, which I sometimes drink in place of coffee in the morning if I wake up and I feel rested and I don't want to have coffee. I'll have the AM tea. It has like all different types of citrus fruits, and I think ginseng is in it also. I'd recommend all of those. Kai's Tea House had like a sangria, which I ordered one, which sounded good. Those are like my favorite teas. I love mint tea. I could drink mint tea like all day. I love mint tea. I really like peach mango tea too, even though I don't like peaches or mangoes. Susie Carmichael for Halloween. Dip the biscuit in the tea. Raspberry sweet tea. Have chamomile mint. That's good too. Mint Zephyr, yeah. What does a tea infuser do? The tea infuser basically works like a tea bag, kind of. You put the tea inside of it, You can like pack the tea in as much as you want or as little as you want, so you can also control how much flavor comes out. Because with tea that's pre-bagged, you can't control how much tea is in there, right? Like, because it's already bagged up. When you use the little ball, the infuser, you can put as much or as little tea as you want. So we like to have a lot of flavor, so we pack ours really tight, and then you snap it shut, and then you put it in the water, and the flavor comes out. It infuses your tea. It's just like you doing it yourself instead of buying the bag. So, yeah. This is like a tea masterclass. Don't British people like to drink their tea with milk? If any of y'all are here, don't British people like to drink their tea with milk in it and biscuit and dip their biscuits in it? Now tea with milk I can't get behind because I'm not a milk fan. Seren is the tea chemist. Yo, I love tea, and I never used to drink that much tea either. Within the last 5 years, like I said, once I got like past 25, tea and coffee all of a sudden was where it's at. And hi, Smokey. I'm excited for this tea venture that I'm having right now. Hi. Look, he like intervened. This shit really reminds me of Kick-Ass, black version of Kick-Ass. And of course, older. I love milk, but with tea, no. Yeah, no. Tea and milk is a hell no for me. Damn, he is really smacking him. He's really smacking him. It's like, you made me hurt my head. You little creep. Little do you know he made the bulletproof clothing. I'm not British, but I drink it with milk and even dip bread in it. Tea and coffee is for the 25 and up crowd. Tea and coffee is for the 25 and up crowd. And I'm 25 and up. British person confirming the milk and tea rumors. Like, what does milk do for your tea? Well, like, what does milk, does it like enhance the flavor of your tea or what? Peach Kool-Aid and sweet tea is everything. Sweet tea mixed with lemonade is everything. That's the blend right there. And his brother knows karate because he takes karate lessons. Did I do a stream last week? No, I did not do a stream last week because I was with my grandma. I had lunch with my grandma last week. At the last minute, my grandma texted me because my grandma texts. And she was like, oh, I like have some extra time. You want to like have lunch? I was like, yeah, because my grandma's awesome. So I picked her up. We had lunch. So there was no Bees Bake. But we were supposed to watch Blankman last week. But we're watching it now instead. What is the movie with Damon Wayans where he got shot in the head and got a steel plate in it? I don't know. Hi, Sci-Fi. What's up? I love peppermint tea. I love mint tea. I really love mint tea. And it really settles your stomach when you have an upset stomach. Nigerians are obsessed with tea as well. Has to be a certain milk, like full milk, or else it'll taste watery. So it gives your tea like a fuller taste. Is that why you add milk? Someone behind me, what's the joke? So I have a question though. He wears like the mask, right? So if the mask was treated with the bulletproof liquid, if he was shot in the head where the mask is, the bullet wouldn't go through, right? But that's like a little small strip. LOL, Nigerians and their tea. Milk and tea seem like they're in opposite spectrums. Right, that's how I feel. Like milk in my tea? Wow, this tea stuff is cheap as hell. This stream always makes me hungry. Yeah, this stream is all about food. Digestive biscuits with tea are my childhood. He took him to the therapist. I never understood like what exactly is the point of these flashcards. Digestive biscuits with tea were my childhood. Digestive biscuits. What's a digestive biscuit? Seren, I got my brother the Solo North shaving kit for Christmas. I think he will like it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yay. That makes me so happy. I got my I'm like looking around like he's in here. I got my husband a watch. Yeah, and a bracelet set. So I have to open that and wrap it up. I'm like paranoid. Like I always think that whenever I'm talking about something that I got for somebody, it's funny because I'm talking about it on camera, right? Like what if he watches this video? But whenever I do that, like even if I'm on the phone, I'll be thinking like, I wonder if it's like something recorded in here, like. But that's just because I'm paranoid. I always think that. Yeah, I don't do flashcards much. Would I recommend tea leaves? I like tea leaves, personally. But that's just like whatever you personally like. Yeah, you was having a crazy ass outburst. Why would I admit to fighting crime in front of the therapist that you try to take me to make it look like I'm crazy? Come on, bro. Did I watch Jessica Jones? No, I did not. My black gift video was extremely helpful. Oh, yay! I'm glad. And I also posted on Tumblr, and it seems like it's been like getting around on Tumblr. Also, a lot of people have been hitting me up saying that they're using it. I didn't want to pick anything too expensive. I tried to get like a spectrum. Digestive biscuits are the British equivalent to graham crackers. Graham crackers are good. My sister walked through the door when I told my mom I got her a laptop. See, and that's how it always is. Like, for example, my husband's iPad is around here, and it's like, that would be just my luck that I like sit down, I sit on the iPad, and I like turn the voice recorder on, and it records me talking, and then he goes to like, he's going through the voice recordings later, and he's like, oh, she got me a watch. Like, so I just be paranoid about that. Murphy's Law and shit. Is it like Ovaltine crackers? Digestive biscuits? Why are they called digestive biscuits though? Are they good for your digestion? First chance catching a bee's big and I got too sucked into the food and tea talk and now I gotta go eat. It happens. Have ever had the big ass pretzels? So good. Like from the street vendor or from the mall? Yes. If that's what you're talking about? Yes. I love street pretzels. They are a guilty pleasure of mine. I used to have them all the time when I lived in New York. I used to order them in the movies. When me and my mom used to go to the movies, I would get one with mustard. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Delicious. I love pretzels. I love pretzels. Hot with the salt, the mustard. Now I want one. Oh, I love those. Dang. Now I want one. Now I want one. Thanks, Gucci. Thanks. Thanks. Now I want one. Having a baby in the elevator. I'm overly paranoid. That's true. I have a very wild imagination, guys. My imagination be out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I'm working on a novel. Because the scenarios be everywhere. Pretzel dogs. I don't like hot dogs. I don't eat hot dogs. So I stop at the pretzels. I wish Kai's Tea House sold mugs and stuff. Yeah, hopefully they can expand. I think they've been open for like a couple years. So hopefully they can like expand some. I'm really excited to like try their tea. Have a recipe on how to make those big pretzels. Oh, you can make them at home? If I had a recipe, I'm sure my husband won't be able to make them because he's like really good at like following recipes and making things. I don't like to cook. Like I cook. I cook because I have to cook, like or else we don't eat. We alternate the cooking, but I'm not one of those people that, you know how sometimes people can't, they like come home and they're like, I want to like have a glass of wine and like get the pots and pans out and cook, and it's so relaxing. I don't find cooking to be relaxing at all. I find cooking to be really stressful. I get like really stressed out when I'm cooking. Because you have to like watch the time, and if you don't know 100% what you're making, like watch the recipe, and it stresses me out. Filming at night? Like, am I filming at night? Do I film at night? I'm not good with that. I'm not a good person to ask. I just use whatever. I have like a lamp, and I just turn it on. My lighting is not even that good. My lighting's not even that good right now. I had one that was made like a pizza. Oh yeah, I've heard of those pizza pretzel things. Have a recipe on how to make those big pretzels. She just wrote an episode of Scandal, a novel, spill more hints. Just the next book that I want to do. So next year, probably next summer, like around the same time that So About That came out. I want to do a novel, speculative fiction novel. I've been working on it for like a long time now, like a couple years. So I'm finishing it. Hopefully it's ready to be out next year. Hopefully that will be the next book that I publish. Yes. This nigga's drawing a blank. Oh, Blankman. I just made that up. You're a true hero, Blankman. I can only eat hot dogs that are like black. I'm worried about Big Brother ruining Christmas. I am. Over paranoia ain't all bad. It could get you through a zombie apocalypse. Oh, I would last in the zombie apocalypse. I think like 10 steps ahead at all times. My thoughts don't work in a straight line. I'm like, in Men in Black 3, the guy that's like seeing all these scenarios. What if this happens? What if this happens? Like, that's the way I think. Pretzels deserve more love. Pretzels deserve so much love. I love cooking and trying new recipes. Yeah, me, no. Cooking makes me feel stressed. Waiting for Seren's movie. Ha! I wish. It's funny because I actually have, like, in my mind a list of, like, if I ever wrote something that got optioned for a movie, who would I want to work on it? I'm always stressed that my food will boil over, that the stove will randomly explode. Okay, series of unfortunate events. That's me too, though. I love that movie. I'm always worried that my food will boil over, too, because I've had food boil over in the past. Okay, so I'm getting a tea infuser and a mint zephyr. I'm going to have to buy mugs now. I'm becoming an old person slowly but surely. Yes, give in to the old person peer pressure, John. Give in. A water boiler. What genre is my novel going to be? Speculative fiction, like sci-fi. Sci-fi fantasy. Ever dipped Oreos in peanut butter? I have, after I saw it in a movie. It was okay, but it wasn't all that. It wasn't, like, amazing. Now, Cheetos with raisins is the truth. And peanut butter with bananas. And peanut butter with celery is good, too. Not the hard pretzels that cost $3 for tourists in NYC. Yeah, those. I love those. Even though they're not hard, or they'll be hard on the outside but soft on the inside, which I like. That's the way I like my food to be cooked. So I love street food. Like, I love street food. Like, corn on the cob on the street with all the butter and the spices and the seasonings. Like, I used to go to all these street fairs and like buy mad street food. And I know it's people that won't eat street food, but I'm not one of those people. Off-brand Doritos? Like what? The Fritos with an F for fake? Harold, that's how you think too? Yeah, people be like, oh, you paranoid. You're considering like this, and this could happen. And I could be like, I mean, but that stuff could happen. You never know. What the hell? What is Baby Num Num? It's just water, like store brand, off brand water, like the water they sell in like IKEA. I hate regular corn, but I love corn on the cob for some reason. I love corn. Corn on the cob, corn off the cob, popcorn. Getting those coupons for this order. Good. Oh, yeah, I think I had a coupon. I had a coupon on that video for Kai's Tea House because they were having a sale. Final Destination has ruined my life. Yeah, and I'm old enough that I saw the first Final Destination in the theater. That should I was like maybe 13 or 14. Probably shouldn't have been watching that. Should definitely had an impact on my life. I ride in my car now, and I'm riding on the highway, and if it's like a pickup in front of me with wood, I'd be like, man, let me get behind this Final Destination ass truck before that wood bounces off and causes a 20-car pileup. Let me get from behind him. Fake Doritos, because they always put, I'm guessing, more flavor on them. Sweet rice crackers. Promo code Black is Beautiful. Black is Beautiful for Kai's Tea House, guys. 15% off entire order. When I was a kid in the summer, my grandma would stock up on off-brand chips. Ew, off-brand chips, I can't. I don't think I've ever had off-brand chips. Because, like, legit chips weren't that expensive. Like, Utz and, like, but I know they don't have Utz everywhere. But I grew up eating Utz, because they have Utz in D.C. And they weren't that expensive. The only probably off-brand chips that I ate was them Rap Snacks, which were made by Master P, but those were good.
You're right. It smells like urine. What do you think,
J5? J5. That was the name of his robot. J5. He's trying to, like, find a lair for all his stuff. Because he can't keep it in the apartment anymore. Because his brother's a hater. Utz. Yeah, James got it. UTZ. 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 Am I pronouncing it wrong? Is it like Utes or something? My popcorn was delicious. And I was saying in the beginning of this stream how my cousin puts like all these different seasonings on her popcorn. Like seasoning, allspice, seasoning salt, paprika, garlic salt, cayenne pepper. She like has her little mixture she puts on.
I know everybody's been trying to get an interview with Nelly for years, right? I think that this city needs...
What is Baby Num Num? What is that?
I want to do an interview with Blankman.
Clarissa, are you watching a scary movie now?
He appears out of nowhere.
My husband wants to go see Krampus. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't like scary movies either. I'm a scaredy cat too. I used to love scary movies when I was younger. That was like another thing that changed when I got older. Because I used to like love scary movies. And the scary movies that I loved when I was younger, I can still watch now as an adult. Like, I still Know What You Did Last Summer. Because I just like, I enjoy those movies. But like the scary movies that come out now, I can't watch them. Because they scare me. They'll give me nightmares. Like Insidious? Insidious? Was that the one with the old lady? Gave me nightmares. Nightmares. So, I don't watch. Pop-Tarts fell off. Yeah, Pop-Tarts did fall off. Pop-Tarts used to be my fave. I'd probably go to the store and buy a Pop-Tart and get hooked and be like, man, I remember why I used to fuck with Pop-Tarts so heavy. Cinnamon and sugar on your popcorn. I love Pop-Tarts. You ordered the tea? Yay! R.I.P. my funds. Yeah. Can't watch horror movies. They're too corny for me. There's a lot of scary ones. There's a lot of scary ones. Paranormal Activity really scared me. I saw that in the theater. It really, really scared me. The Ring really terrified me. I've literally only seen it once. Me and my mom saw it in the theater. Scared the shit out of me. Really scared me. Like, I see a horror movie now and I get really genuinely, like, scared. And I don't know why. Like I said, it's something that changed as I got older. Aren't Pop-Tarts sugary enough? I think he meant not on Pop-Tarts. I thought he meant on popcorn. He put that on popcorn. Did I say the wrong thing? What's my hair doing? Oh, The Grudge was scary too. Hot fries are good. I like hot fries. Paranormal Activity was fun. Oh, not to me. Paranormal Activity scared me. But it's funny because the third Paranormal Activity movie, this dude is riding this thrown together motorcycle around on the subway tracks. If you fall, the subway tracks, the train tracks are electrified. My nigga, if you fall, you get electrified. That shit's crazy. I wouldn't have got in that shit. No. Robin Givens, you're losing it. Ew, toaster strudel's gross. It's all about Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. So now I'm going to have Pop-Tarts next week. And I'm going to have to find a recipe to make pretzels at home. Darkness Falls scared the shit out of me when I was like 9. Darkness Falls scared me. It had Anna Paquin. Darkness Falls scared me. They have it on Netflix. I kind of want to watch it to see if it will still scare me as a grown-up. But I don't want to watch it and have it scare me and not be able to sleep at night. So, have you guys ever seen the movie They? That shit was really scary. I can't even watch commercials. I changed the channel. Me too. I'm the same way. I can't even watch scary commercials. I have to change the channel also. Or if I fall asleep with the TV on and I wake up and it's a scary commercial on, I will turn the TV off and be like, oh, or I'll change the channel and I'll be like, no, I know I can't fall asleep with this channel on because they show horror movie commercials late at night. I don't like scary movies. They scare me. I'm gonna have a couple drinks before we go see Krampus, if I agree to go see Krampus. The Conjuring. My husband loved The Conjuring. He saw it without me. Horror movies, I'd be like, you can go see with your friends, with your family, not with me. Like the concept of Insidious. You don't like Pop-Tarts? Conjuring was so scary. OMG, do not watch Darkness Falls. I won't watch it. I won't be watching it. That shit was scary. The reason why my husband really wants to see Krampus, I think I've told you guys this before, is because when my husband was younger, his dad told him that, not that Santa Claus was evil, but that if you don't listen and go right to bed on Christmas Eve with your eyes shut tight, Santa Claus is going to come and spit in your eye. So my husband always had this, like, slightly scary idea of Santa, so he wants to see this movie, Krampus. Horror movies just don't affect me, I don't know. The Divide, I never heard of Divide. The Divide. What's that? The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I didn't see it. I know I had the chick that played Deb on Dexter, but I didn't see it. I don't like exorcism movies. Even when I was younger and I was into horror movies, I never liked exorcism movies ever. Like exorcisms and possessions, I never thought that shit was cool. But the shit is scary. The only like movie about exorcisms and possessions that I like is Constantine with Keanu Reeves. And I also like Skeleton Key with what's her name? Kate Hudson. That myth, that's gross as fuck. Home G, that's hilarious. Do not watch The Divide. What's it about? Slasher movies don't scare me, but like demonic or spirit type shit, fuck no. Right, that's what I didn't like about Insidious. Because Insidious, the person like possessed him, and they like show him like chained up inside his own mind. I don't want to see no shit like that. I don't want to watch that. That shit is terrifying. And people like around don't know that you're fucking possessed. I'm good. I don't even like to watch that shit. I'm not even inviting them spirits into my house watching that shit. Horror movies nowadays are just demonic. I miss a good old slasher movie. Yeah, slasher movie. Like I guess that's what it is. A lot of the horror movies that I watched when I was younger were more slasher movies, and I like those type of movies, and I can like watch those. But all this like demonic possession, they have a new demonic possession movie out every year. I'm gonna watch that shit. The The ending of Skeleton Key made you so mad. Why? The ending is great! The ending of Skeleton Key is awesome! I love the ending. I love the ending of Skeleton Key. I was like, yo, I can't believe this movie got made. I love that movie. Skeleton Key is the shit. Did I have a crush on Keanu Reeves as a kid? I would say that I had a crush on Keanu Reeves as a kid, but I don't think... I had a crush on Keanu Reeves' movies as a kid. Like, Keanu Reeves was, like, consistently in movies that I liked. And, like, still, like, even as a grown-up, like, movies that I like. Keanu Reeves has been in a lot of movies that I enjoy. Like, I love Speed. Speed's one of my favorite movies. I love The Matrix. You guys know The Matrix is one of my favorite movies. Constantine is one of my favorite movies. John Wick is one of my favorite movies. I really like The Man of Tai Chi. I really liked his older stuff, like Bill and Ted. Like, Keanu Reeves he's just been in a bunch of movies that I liked. I even liked him in fucking, what was that movie, that romance? A Walk in the Clouds, about the vineyard. I thought that was a really good story. So, it was like, man, I really like this guy. I like all his movies. This nigga is premature ejaculating. Oh, so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. He's like, I hate when people invite me to the movies because they always want to watch some scary shit. That fucks up my day. I be wanting to cry and want to go home. Yeah. I just saw Skeleton Key for the first time last year. It was good. I saw it in college. Me and a bunch of my friends got together, and it was like way creepier than we thought. We didn't see it in the theater. We like watched it in somebody's dorm room. And we also watched, me and a group of my friends just like get together all the time and have movie night and watch movies that none of us had ever seen. And a lot of the times we watch scary movies because we liked scary movies. We also watched The Descent, which is really scary, but it's really good. I could like watch that one over and over. I feel like I would be more likely to get scared by slasher movies than demonic spiritual movies. Not me. It's about a bunch of survivors in a vault that survive World War III and people just go crazy. Okay, more like every month. John Wick. John Wick is freaking awesome. John Wick is my movie. John Wick is my movie. I saw that shit like 3 times in a theater. I like fig bars and cookies. I like fig Newtons. I like fig Newton bars. I don't watch many horror movies, but one I still want to watch is where the kids go to their grandparents. Yeah, that was also Wes Craven's last movie before he died, so I kind of want to watch that one also. I'll probably catch that one on Netflix or TV or something. They're going to make John Wick 2. Yeah, I heard, but I don't know if I want to watch it. We'll see. John Wick was a mess. Are you serious? Are you serious? John Wick is a cult classic. John Wick is a new classic. It's a great movie. Seen it 137 times. John Wick is a great movie. I saw one Exorcist movie in high school and I thought about it the whole day and never again. You don't mean The Exorcist, like the original Exorcist. You just mean like an exorcism movie, right? Because The Exorcist is scary. Like those old school movies, The Exorcist, Poltergeist, Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. Those movies are scary. Like, I watch those movies once or twice a year. Because I like the movies, but they're scary as fuck. The Visit. Yeah, The Visit. I think it was called The Visit. Yeah. The Visit wasn't very good. I think that's what y'all talking about. Yeah, I think that's what we're talking about too. Oh, and thank you, Marcus. Thank you so much. I have popcorn stuck in my teeth. Yeah, what? Just a random one? Oh, okay. You know what was another movie that I actually really liked that was actually pretty scary that also had Deb from Dexter, who's also in The Exorcism of Emily Rose? Quarantine. That movie Quarantine was pretty fucking weird. They're not like zombies. They're kind of like zombies, but they're not like zombies. And in Quarantine, they get like quarantined in the apartment, and the little girl has a dog, and the dog has like an illness, and the illness starts like spreading through the apartment, and they become like rabid, like animals. Like that shit was crazy. Quarantine was crazy. Yeah, Quarantine was pretty good. I remember watching it thinking it was gonna be terrible, and being like, this movie's freaking me out. This movie's freaking me out. Oh, you never watched that? You're thinking about Contagion. Contagion was also good. Contagion wasn't a scary movie, though. Contagion was good. Well, I mean, I guess you could say Contagion was a scary movie. Because the idea of Contagion scares me. I think about that shit sometimes. If I be riding on a bus or a train and somebody coughing, I'd be like, bitch, I saw Contagion. You better get off. You better get off this train. The Omen was messed up. The old lady. See, you saw Quarantine. Hated how Dexter ended. I stopped watching Dexter after season 6. No. Yeah. Season 5? Whatever season was, where they tried to fucking have Deb be in love with him, which was weird as hell. I stopped watching after that season. I was like, this shit is too much for me. What is this incest storyline? Goodbye. I didn't even watch. I know for a fact I didn't watch 7 or 8. I might not have watched 6 either. Contagion was creepy because that could actually happen, right? Yeah. Has any of you guys seen The Descent? The Descent is scary. It's about these like women that are, splunking, cave diving, and they get lost. They get lost in these fucking caves. And it's like dark as hell, and it turns out it's like some shit down in the caves with them. Yeah, that shit fucked me up. Every time I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see somebody like in a cave, like, oh, in the cave, and they have like the light, yeah, in the cave, splunking, rock climbing. I'd be like, y'all never saw The Descent? I'm not going down in no damn caves. I watched it the day after tomorrow when I was scared of storms. The Mist is good. I like The Mist. And The Mist is based off of a really good book. Like, The Mist was kind of scary, but I felt like the point of The Mist is to show you, like, what happens to the people inside the grocery store. Like, how that religious fanatic chick, like, takes over and has them, like, attacking people. It's, like, one of them type of movies that, like, is, like, a reflection on society, really. I love The Descent and The Descent 2. It's the one with the brother and sister. What brother and sister? This movie reminds me of Up and Away. Blankman. It always reminds me of Meteor Man, which we also have to watch. Why the fuck would anyone go in a cave? That's like a thing. Yo, that's like a thing. That is a thing that people like to do. Go walk through caves. I don't know. I could not tell you. I don't know. There's freaky shit in caves anyway. Watch BBC Planet Earth. Right! You know what was another movie that really scared me? The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes really scared me. The Hills Have Eyes is another movie that I can only watch 1 or 2 times a year because I like the movie, but the movie really scares me. The Hills Have Eyes is a scary ass movie. Is that Stephen King's book? Yes, The Mist was by Stephen King. A lot of these scary fucking movies were based on a book by Stephen King. It's freaky shit in caves anyway. Has anyone watched Silent Hill? I watched it. I didn't care for it. I thought it was weird. I still haven't gotten into that series. I get scared from just the OP, to be honest. I think it might be the only thing I'll be scared of. What, Silent Hill? I loved Up and Away. Uh-oh, Bad Boy ain't gonna get me. Climbing mountains and exploring caves are not for me. Those games are scary. Oh, you're thinking of The Hills Have Eyes? Yeah, The Hills Have Eyes was fucking scary. Climbing mountains and exploring caves. I also want to say I saw, what was it? 127 Hours with creepy ass dude from Spider-Man. He was in the first Spider-Man. James Franco. 127 Hours was good, but that shit will also give you a fear of like rock climbing and shit. Cause he like falls and his like arm gets stuck and he cannot get his arm out, y'all. He cannot get his arm out. The whole movie is him there with his fucking arm stuck in the thing. And then at the end he has to cut his arm off. And it's based on a true story of some real shit this white dude had to do. I was like, oh, no. I will not be rock climbing or exploring any caves anytime soon. read it. It was so much better in the book. The Mist, right? Like, the movie was okay, but the book was good. Why the hell would anyone want to venture through a cave? Am I missing something? I have to imagine it's mainly crazy white people that do that. Yeah, James Franco. Yeah, Cujo. Yes, Cujo is often also by Stephen King. Cujo is awful. The movie is but the book is terrifying. Cujo, the book is very scary. 127 Hours scared me. The scene where he cuts it off is the scene where he cuts it off was crazy. That they won an Oscar. Not that the Oscars matter, but they did deserve it. They won an Oscar for the sound effects, like the sound editing of this the scene where he cuts it off, like the sound of him cutting it off. It like won all these awards because that scene was crazy. I saw that shit with my mom in the theater. We was watching like this. We've been thinking about it. That scene was crazy. Cujo was awful. Cujo was hilarious. Misery by Stephen King is a great movie and it's a great book. My husband loves the movie Misery. Misery is a great book and it's a great movie. The Long Walk is probably my favorite Stephen King book, and I don't think they've made a movie out of it. The Long Walk is like the original one of these stories where the kids like fight to the death, kind of. Because The Long Walk is like a dystopian future where you like participate in this competition called The Long Walk, and there can only be one winner. Everyone has to like die. But then at the end, the person that wins gets all this money, lifetime supply of all the money they could ever want, luxury mansions, like what they do in the Hunger Games. She obviously took a lot of inspiration from The Long Walk. But it shows you like the psychological effects of like the competition. The Long Walk is like probably my favorite Stephen King book. It's a tie. It's a tie. The Long Walk, and I also love Rose Madder. Rose Madder is a great book too. The Long Walk is dope. The Green Inferno will make you rethink life. Did you have to read Lord of the Flies when I was in high school? Someone said I'm ignoring them. I'm not ignoring anyone. I just don't see every comment because the chat moves fast. I have to scroll back up. Jeepers Creepers shaped me as a person. Gonna hitchhike in summer 2016 in the mountains. I hope you're joking. I hope that's a joke. I hope that little emoticon face you put means that's a joke. Jeepers Creepers was pretty scary, actually. Hitchhiking scares me, as it should. Hitchhiking is really dangerous. Don't die. The Long Walk is dope. Oh yeah, you said I'm ignoring you. I'm not. Are you trying to be a troll in the chat? And are you getting upset that I'm ignoring you? Because then I'll block you. But I don't want to have to block you. The Green Inferno will make you rethink life. Did you have to read Lord of the Flies when you were in high school? I did have to read Lord of the Flies. That's actually, my husband loves that book, Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies had a good movie in the 1960s. Yeah, the movie was good. I loved it. I like Lord of the Flies because they didn't change anything. Because the book is like, shit gets real crazy, and in the movie shit gets real crazy, because sometimes they'd be like, no, we have to like tone it down because it's like kids, but shit gets crazy. Christine, Stephen King. Yeah, Christine's a scary book, and I think they made a movie out of Christine also. Carrie, of course, which is a terrifying book and a great movie starring Sissy Spacek that they made a terrible remake with the girl from Kick-Ass. The remake was horrible. I watched it on Netflix. I was like, this is horrible. Salem's Lot is another book by Stephen King that was a pretty good movie. You translated it wrong. You translated what wrong? Oh. Trolling a little bit. Don't block me though. Don't troll then. Why are you trolling? Trolling for what? I should read Carrie. You should read Carrie. Everyone should read Carrie. Carrie is a great book. I've read like a lot of I'm not gonna say all because Stephen King has written. My mind is getting ahead of me. Stephen King has written a lot of books, so I'm not gonna say that I've read them all, but I've read a lot of them. And I was gonna say, but I have probably read all of Dean Koontz's books because I love Dean Koontz. Like, I love Dean Koontz's books. His book Whispers is probably on my top 5 favorite books ever. I try to read it at least once a year because the storyline is crazy. If y'all want to read some crazy ass fucked up shit, read Whispers by Dean Koontz. It's a mind fuck. You will be fucked up. They couldn't even make a movie out of that shit because some crazy ass shit happens in that book. Damn, shade. Should we trust a hero that runs around in his grandma's underwear? That's what they always try to do. Paint you as a vigilante. He has one of them, what were those things called? I know one of y'all knows. The lights, it's like a black board, and you put the colorful lights in, and you turn it on. What was that shit called? I had one of those. I used to love playing with it. What were those shits called? I know y'all know. I know one of y'all know. I haven't read the book, but the movie was great. Carrie's great. Great movie. Sissy Spacek. What is Tuesdays with Maury about? Mostly I'm a baby. I'm going to stick to Goosebumps. Goosebumps is my childhood. Goosebumps is my childhood. I grew up reading Goosebumps and then watching the show. The show came later. But I used to have all the books. And then I remember when they started making the newer books with like the crazy covers and you could like pick your own ending. The shit changed the game. Light Bright was the name of it. You could do all different types of shapes. You could do fish. You could do whole scenes. I used to love that. I used to love that toy. I used to play with it all the time in my cousin's house when I was like young. Such a simple toy. So many hours of fun. You're encouraging him to be like everybody else instead of being himself. He's exceptional. You a hater. The horror stories with the creepy cover. What horror stories? Mine was a series of unfortunate events. Tuesdays with Maury is about this guy who had a college professor who was dying. Oh, is it a scary movie? Or what? The books had these little creepy pictures and so, oh, no, yeah, no. Oh. School book fair. The school book fair was good. That's where I got my first Harry Potter book. It's at a school book fair. The Watsons go to Birmingham. What's that about? Now he's just ignoring crime. Nobody wants to be that person. Nobody wants to be that person that just sees something bad happen. Aha, me with the girl at McDonald's. Whatever, man. She should really consider herself lucky. She should really consider herself lucky that I did not whoop her ass. Because she really deserved it. This is about a kid in the 60s and he and his family travel to the South. It's pretty good. Okay. Oh, so I guess they go to Birmingham, Alabama. I'm gonna block you. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Oh, I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever read it. Is it old? Is it like an older book? Why is he bald in a wheelchair? Like, what is this whole character? He's like really playing a character. He's like hamming it up. I've never read the book Stir of Echoes, but I've seen the movie and it was very scary. Those scared me as a child. I would hide those books in my house. I would never find it again. They're old. Yeah, I didn't read those. I will not be reading them as a grown-up. Damn, smacked his ass. That's so disrespectful. Getting slapped, getting open hand slapped. That's disrespect. That's disrespect. He's trying it. Yeah, he is. What did I read that? Did I read? It used to be hard to scare me as a child. I used to be really hard to scare, which is why I watched horror movies. And I read a lot of really scary books. Like, I read all those Stephen King books as a kid, as a little kid. One book that I can remember actually really scaring me, this is probably going to sound like crazy, was the second Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Because I hate snakes. Like, I have a real fear of snakes. Like, I have a phobia. So the whole concept of the book, like the giant snake in the pipes, and the snake can, like, come out and kill you. I remember, like, I could vividly remember sitting on the couch at night with the light on, reading the book, and like, feeling like, is it like a snake, like, behind the couch? Is it like a snake in the walls of my house? Like, I had to, like, put the book down for, like, a little while. Like, I couldn't read it at night because it freaked me the fuck out. Like, and the kids were getting, like, frozen, and it was something about that book really creeped me out as a kid reading it. Something about that book really creeped me out. The first Harry Potter book came out when I was in the 6th grade, so I had to be 7th grade. So I was about 12 or 13. Something about that book really freaked me the fuck out. So, yeah. Hate snakes. Yo, that shit was scary. Oh, you're gonna make an album? Yay! I watched Twitches. Twitches was good. I enjoyed Twitches. Nah. Oh! Yo, it's a lot of open hand slaps. It's a lot of open hand slaps in this movie. Am I an only child? I'm my mother's only child. My father remarried when I was young, and I have 2 half sisters. I would wear the costume. If someone made me a costume to go fight crime with them, I'd probably be so flattered that I would do it. There are a lot of slaps in Nollywood films. African movies have no chill. My dad watches them all the time. Why did you ask me if I'm an only child? I was always more scared of more realistic things as a kid due to anxiety. I once read a fire safety pamphlet and was convinced our house would catch on fire for months. Yeah, I was more scared of more realistic things also. Like, I was definitely the kid where, like, if my mom was, like, late picking me up, I would, like, immediately jump to, like, the worst. Like, oh my God, something must have happened, this, that. And I'm kind of still like that as an adult. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. What is it called when a guide brings you to sights? Oh no, that's not hitchhiking. Is there a word for that? You're just on a tour. You're on a tour, right? A tour guide? It's like a tour. A tour. Just a tour guide. I know what you're talking about, but I can't really think of like a word for that. But it's definitely not hitchhiking. It's definitely not hitchhiking. A vacation tour? A vacation tour? Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool. Even though they've tried to like make vacation tours seem scary with movies like Hostel and movies like Taken with Liam Neeson. They try to like make them shit seem like scary, like you want to get kidnapped. Yeah, vacation tour sounds off, right? I do think there might be a word for it, and we just don't know what it is. But I know what you're talking about. Shot it. Do I listen to Kalela? I do. I like Kalela a lot. I was late. I was late to the Kalela wave. Yeah, that's okay. Clarissa. That's okay. You go around to historical sites every day and then go back to the city. Yeah. It's just like a tour. Tour is close enough. But I know what you're talking about. Look at his hat. I love these outfits. Blankman. He got a Michigan sweatshirt on. You won't know until you go. I love Kalela and Tink. I'm not a fan of Tink's singing. I prefer her rapping, but it seems like she's gonna sing from here on out. Like, I'm not gonna say she's a bad singer. I just prefer her rapping. But she like doesn't rap anymore. She's such a good rapper. You've never left the country? Well, you should leave the country. See different things, experience different things, make you a more well-rounded person, I think. This is a horrible way to die. Put you inside the fucking lotto machine that fucking fills up with water and the balls. I don't want to die this way. This is a ridiculous way to die. People putting so much pressure on Tink. Are they? Are they? Putting pressure on her for what? To like be great or something? Why is his face pushed up against the glass? Like he can't hear him if his face is not pushed up against the glass like that. He's like, you got what you wanted, blah, 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 blah. I'm the same way. I prefer her rap also. They actually collaborated together. Oh, Kink and Talela. You guys hear that? Tink and Kalela, wires crossed. Was she rapping? Tink? She was rapping and Kalela was singing. Did anyone watch Matilda? Where did that come from? Yo, you are all over the place. And yeah, Matilda is a classic. I would say everyone's seen it. No? Everyone hasn't seen it? I think I'm more scared of dying like a punk bitch than dying in a horrible way. I don't want to die at all, so I can't really. I think I just don't want to die, but I definitely don't want to die in a ridiculous way. I don't know, I talk a lot. It's just funny, like, what made you think about Matilda? Like, what made you think about Matilda? Oh! J5 trying to get down the stairs. This robot's, like, throwing himself down the stairs. It was just funny. It was just funny. Like, Matilda? Matilda from Leon the Professional. No, not that Matilda. So I guess there are people that haven't seen it. Matilda is a movie about a little girl that can move things with her mind. It's based on a best-selling Roald Dahl book, a great book called Matilda also that everyone should read. But I guess not. I just searched what hitchhiking means. Oh my god, this is some white people shit. Yeah, that's why when you said that, we were like, no! Don't go hitchhiking! I think it would be horrible to die naked. I also think it will probably be horrible to die naked. That just makes me think of that old saying that you should always wear clean underwear because you never know, like, what's going to happen. So you always have some clean underwear on. Yeah, kick that glass. That water is not leaking out fast enough. Mm. Just thinking of all your fave movies. I really enjoyed Matilda when I was growing up because Matilda was about a girl that loved to read, and I love to read. And there weren't that many movies or TV shows about girls that like to read. That was like not a thing. I also always really liked Belle from Beauty and the Beast for that same reason because I always loved to read, and like Belle loved to read. Like I was thinking the other day, my favorite Disney princess is definitely Tiana, but probably my second favorite. Well, I also really enjoy Mulan, so probably my third favorite will be Belle because Belle likes to read. I wouldn't hitchhike ever. Who doesn't wear clean underwear if they can help it? I don't know. That's a good question. I just know that's like a saying that you should like always wear like clean underwear. I do try to wear clean underwear if I can help it. But you're right. J5! J5! I love Matilda. I used to think I could move shit with my mind too. I feel like who didn't think that at one point or another? Who didn't think they could move shit with their mind? Who didn't think they were like a magical something or other? Yeah, you guys are talking about a lot of shows that I've never seen. I've never seen any of these shows. I didn't have cable for a long time. We just got the antenna, and so I probably could watch some of these shows, but I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in Jane the Virgin. I wasn't interested in Carrie Diaries. I'm not interested in shows about zombies. I haven't been interested, so. My sister was surprised by the CW. She asked when they started getting good shows. When did CW have bad shows? These shows are on Netflix. I mean, they just put Jane the Virgin on Netflix like yesterday, but I'm not interested. I don't care. I mean, Moesha liked to read, but Moesha reading was not a main part of her storyline. Like, Matilda reading was like a main part of her storyline. She like taught herself how to read, and she would go to the library. And it was like the same thing with Belle. Her liking books was like a big, big part of her storyline. And then the Beast gave her that huge library. It's very intense. The 100 and I Zombie is on Netflix as well. Yeah, more shows that I won't be watching because I don't care. He's having a panic attack. He's having a panic attack about the bomb. Nikita. Yeah. Vampire Diaries. No. Carrie Diaries gets a hell no. Vampire Diaries just gets a no. I used to think Jane the Virgin was cool just because Jane is Hispanic and that's cool for representation, but I wasn't into it. But then I watched it and I was like, OMG, because it's very dramatic. I'm just not interested. Did anyone watch Smallville on the CW? I watched Smallville. Smallville on the CW was like more my time. That's why somebody said CW finally got good shows. Like, when did the CW have bad shows? The CW always had good shows. Because it used to be UPN, which had good shows, and then the WB, which had good shows, and then UPN and the WB got merged together to make the CW. Like Buffy used to come on. The last season of Buffy came on the CW because they didn't have Channel 20 and Channel 50 anymore. Well, I don't know what they are in other places, but in DC they were Channel 20 and Channel 50. So CW always had good shows. J5. Shouldn't you be able to fix J5 because he's a robot? I mean, with the Vampire Diaries, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't good. The Vampire Diaries has been on for like so many years because people love it and are obsessed and they think it's good. Same with, doesn't Pretty Little Liars also come on that channel? But what makes the shows bad? What makes the shows bad? What makes those shows bad and these shows good? Because all the what? Because what? I used to love One-on-One too. Half and Half used to come on the CW. Half and Half is on Bounce. Now I watch it on Bounce. Half and Half was a good show. Pretty Little Liars is on ABC Family. Okay, but it's like the same kind of show. But I'm just saying it's like the same kind of show. Like what? And people love those shows. Didn't Gossip Girl come on the CW? Like a lot of shows. And I loved Gossip Girl. I thought Gossip Girl was a great show. The first couple seasons of Gossip Girl were great. I'm just saying, because someone said that the CW is getting good shows again. But the CW has always had a run of shows that have become cult classics, really, that people love and get obsessed with. So just because, like, you personally aren't into those shows doesn't mean that the CW has some like terrible track record that is now all of a sudden getting better, because I feel like that's not true. CW has had shows for a long time that people get hooked on. Oh, One Tree Hill is old. You're taking it back. Taking it all the way back. One Tree Hill. I never got into One Tree Hill, but I know people that did. I used to fuck with Popular. And Popular came on that channel. Like, Popular used to be the shit. They had all those teen soaps. And they still make teen soaps. Except now they make teen soaps with, like, a sci-fi twist. Because that's what's popping right now. It's like the sci-fi twist. Some shows people really love, like Game of Thrones. But I just know my taste and I wouldn't like them. So I feel you about Jane the Virgin. Right, that's how I feel too. I feel like I know my taste. So it's a lot of shows that I'm not going to watch because I know my taste and I know that I most likely won't watch them. But people act like just, not saying any of y'all, but I just mean like people act like just because the show is like a big poppin' ass show, you have to watch it. Like if it doesn't look interesting to me, I'm not going to watch it. Even if everybody's watching it. If it doesn't fit my taste, I'm not going to fuck with it. What is Popular? Popular is a show that used to come on WB/UPN/CW. It was about like the most popular girl in school and the loser of the school. Their parents got married, and so they became sisters. And they moved in together, and they had to start putting their two social groups together. You have like the losers, the misfits, and like the popular kids. They like had to put their social groups together because they became sisters and they became best friends basically. So and the show was about just them in high school and the different like social dynamics, and they had some really good subplots. Like the most popular boy in school, the jock, ended up marrying one of the loser girls while they were still in high school, and somebody got one of them got cancer. It was like real dramatic, but I used to love it. I used to watch that shit. Oh, Popular was by Ryan Murphy, who went on to do Glee. That makes sense. Popular was good. Who was in it? Probably nobody famous now. The girl Cherry Cherry. Cherry Cherry was my like internet name for like the longest time, and Cherry Cherry was from Popular. Mary Cherry and Cherry Cherry. Who was in Popular? Like I can see their faces in my head, but probably no names. I think the girl that played the Popular sister, she was like somebody. What was her name? Let me Google it. What was her name? Leslie Bibb, Carly Pope, Sarah Rue, Tamara Mello, Tammy Lynn Michaels. But Leslie Bibb went on to do some other stuff. Popular 1999 through 2001. So I was 12. I was in like the 7th grade when it started coming on. You have met him before, Robin Givens. Had that dumbass mask on. My sister has never really liked anything on CW, so yeah, she's not a fan. I've watched CW since it was UPN. Yeah, me too. She knew that was you. With your fork. Ooh, making out with Robin Givens. Oh yes. I didn't even think Scream Queens was interesting. I was like, yo, this premise looks so dumb. Like, no. No. No Scream Queens. The CW did have Veronica Mars, and Veronica Mars was my show. Like, I fucked with Veronica Mars very heavy. Even when I see Kristen Bell now, I'll be like, look, Veronica Mars. It's Veronica Mars, even though she was also Sarah Marshall. But they did a Veronica Mars movie. They, like, crowdfunded the money and did a Veronica Mars movie, which I have not seen, but I heard was really, really, really good. Well, for the person that had a quick question, Beeswick is over, my dear. The movie's going off, so I only watched it for Kiki and Niecy Nash. I still get emotional over Veronica Mars. Veronica Mars was a good show. Veronica Mars was a great show. I used to fuck with it heavy. And they always, all the good shows like Veronica Mars come on for like 1 year. Meanwhile, other shows go on and on and on and fucking on forever and ever and ever. Ryan, you just got here, Ryan. It's 3:45. You're late, Ryan. Ooh. I think, what's the next one gonna be? So, here we go. Oh, I want to do The Last Holiday next week, guys. With Queen Latifah, because I really like that movie and I've been in the mood to watch it. I did not watch True Jackson VP. That was after my time. Never watched it. That was like when Zendaya and them came, and I don't fuck with none of them little kids, so, or little girls. So, I understood, I asked, because there are some things I agree with, but others that I don't, but I do think it could be useful in some productive dialogue. I don't really care what you agree with or don't agree with. Sorry. I don't care. I always think I care. I always think I care. I want to hear their opinions. Why is Big Bang Theory still on? Why is Big Bang Theory still on? That is a great question. Why is Big Bang Theory still on? It's crazy because I heard Veronica Mars always struggled with ratings. It did struggle with ratings. Veronica Mars was one of those shows that was really good, but people didn't watch it. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. And then they canceled it. And then, but then they made the movie a couple years ago. So, I don't know. No, Ryan, we're not restarting the movie. We're going to watch Last Holiday next week at 2 p.m. I said Last Holiday or yeah, last holiday. And then I think after that we're gonna watch The Preacher's Wife because someone said they wanted to watch Whitney. And then I think after that I want to watch This Christmas because I love Idris Elba, and I haven't seen This Christmas in a while. So, but next week we're gonna watch The Last Holiday, which is really, really good. It was on Netflix, but I don't think it's on Netflix anymore because they take everything good off Netflix. Exactly, Firefly, cough, Firefly. I'm so obsessed with Firefly. I'm like one of those crazy brown coat Firefly stans. And I also love the movie Serenity. But yeah, Firefly is another example of a show that's really, really good. And it actually had like a hardcore fan base, but the fan base is very small. And the show's like awesome, but like people don't watch it. And then they canceled it after one season, just like they did Veronica Mars. But they have all of Firefly on Netflix. You guys should definitely watch it. And they also have Serenity on Netflix too. People didn't like Serenity, but I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Serenity, the movie was great. I'm going to go to California so I can catch the show at 2 p.m. Ryan, where have you been? Have you just been like hanging out, chilling, chillaxing, traveling, working? Because I haven't seen you on Twitter either. I love The Preacher's Wife. Yeah, a lot of people said they wanted to watch The Preacher's Wife. They wanted to watch Whitney in December. So since we're in December now, and I didn't do Beeswick last week, we're going to do The Last Holiday next week, and then the week after, we're going to do The Preacher's Wife. Yes. You said I gave no fucks. No, I don't. I don't care. Like, and if you want to leave me your opinion, you can also leave a comment. Why are you here trying to like discuss this shit right now? Goodbye. I had to show my cousin that just because his voice is deep now, he still ain't shit at ball. But yeah, I've been working 50 hours a week, so Twitter is not a thing anymore. Oh gosh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Hope you're getting your rest. I'm glad you were able to come chit chat with us for a little bit. We'll be back next week and the week after that. So, and I'm also pretty sure I'm gonna be here the week after that, which would be this Christmas, which would be the week of Christmas. I'll probably still be here. So anyone that doesn't have shit to do, getting those coins though, right? Getting those coins. I see James, you said, I'm sorry you didn't enjoy Chirac. I filmed a rant video, 23 minutes long. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not yet, but I did film a rant video. Chirac is going to be one of those things that fills me with rage, so I can't talk about it. Like, that shit pisses me off that shit even exists. So, Tiana Paris. And she's been in some other stuff too. She's very pretty. I'm kind of disappointed in everyone that was in this movie, including Tiana Paris. She's very pretty. You know, fuck you, autocorrect. Post it? Alright, I'll post it. I'll post it sometime this week. I'll post it. I was like very angry. You guys gonna watch it? Y'all are gonna watch it and you're gonna remember this moment of Bees Bake and y'all gonna be like, damn, Seren wasn't kidding. She was like really pissed off. I was like very pissed off when I made that video. But I guess I haven't posted like a good rant video in a while, so I'll post it. I'll post it sometime this week. I'll post it and you guys will see it. I watched it back later like, man, I'm ranting some grade A ranting right here. But yes, so next week, Last Man Holiday. Now it's time to say goodbye to the Bees Bake family. I never watched Dope because I thought Dope looked like some coon shit, and it was executive produced by Pharrell, who is the head of the New Black, so I never saw it. And everyone has told me that it's terrible, so I'm really glad I have not seen Dope. BHEEZEBAKE, Bees Bay. Ryan, I was so glad we were able to see you, even though you came literally right at the end. Next week's going to be the last holiday, just so you guys know. I'm going to put it there in the chat. And yeah, it's over. I'm going to go. I'm going to see you guys next week. It was good chatting with you. You guys said you need the rant. Okay, so I'll post the rant. I'll post the rant. I'll post it. You guys can all leave comments and be like, man, Seren, you got to relax. So I'll see you guys next week. Oh, somebody put a Chappelle reference. Did I miss a Chappelle reference? Nick Cannon. Who's Nick Cannon? Fuck Nick Cannon. Fuck Nick Cannon. I got the Chappelle reference. Bye.